It was the final journey in the nation's capital for the celebrated news anchor Catherine Kasavuli, described by many as trailblazer TV journalist who graced screens with pride in her days. The body of Catherine Kasavuli arrived at Friends International Center along Ngong Road in Nairobi minutes after 10 a.m. today. Family and friends gathering here to mourn the TV queen.
Catherine was still wearing her infectious smile in spite of the pain she was in hospital. Always ready with a hug whenever we went to hospital. An amazing woman. We are here to stand with you, to pray that God gives you comfort, to pray that the great legacy Catherine has left behind will be a comfort to you when you think about it.
Her colleagues from media eulogizing Kasavuli as personality who excelled in her profession and made many adore journalism.
More special than all of you, because at the beginning of my career in journalism, a little 21-year-old girl walking into the newsroom at the then KTN Channel 62. Please don't exclaim, you're scaring me. I know you're starting to count the years, but hey, take a break from that. And she was very excited to see two young girls, it was Mercy Oburu and myself, two young girls walk into the newsroom, daring to be journalists. She looked at us, and one of the first things she said is, you will make it.
She also encouraged most of us to be different and to be unique.
Catherine had the voice, Catherine had the face, and Catherine had the soul for television. She lived it. She also lies here in a unique position, and having had a unique life, of having witnessed all the 4 evolutions of television in Kenya.
And Catherine treated me well. When she reported, she said, I am back home. After many years, and she said, I am back home, and I'm ready to do good. And the wonderful Catherine did good.
And I was so excited, more than joining KTN, I was excited to see Catherine Kasavuli. I was a big fan of hers. And when you actually see her in reality, oh my God.
Catherine Kasavuli was described by those close to her as bright, expressive, and eloquent young girl with an enthusiastic sense of humor.
And all the positive things that she taught us and all the wonderful memories that we remain with. Thank you so much.
Learned a lot from her. And I can only explain it by saying she was class.
I remember fondly taking care of her and my other siblings as well.
Her son Martin Kasavuli could not help but reminisced on her mother's last moments at the hospital. According to Martin, his mother was ever jovial despite being in severe pain due to medication and treatment.
You know, the journey with Mom, she always, as I'm getting all these tributes, she was proud of me, but I liked her to keep it quiet. I did not want her to talk about me. So one of the first fights we had, you know, we call them fights, but we had disagreements, is please don't put my name in the newspaper when you're being interviewed, and kindly don't put my picture. She says, but how do they know I have a child? I said, well, get a picture from somebody else. I don't know, you know.
Martin, nicknamed Tati, described his mother as a jovial, stylish, and accommodating person. Martin also recalled telling her about a career switch.
As much as she wanted me to follow in her footsteps, the reason why I got scared is because the shoes to fill were too huge and they were daunting for me. And I was like, I can never be as good as you in what you do. So I went and I did law. And then somehow she had her way and found me in Radio Africa doing commercial advertising. Then I went into advertising proper for 15 years. And then recently when she really got unwell and I'd started a new job, I visited her in the hospital and she says, Mom, Martin, what are you doing now? I said, well, I'm in security. She said, hey, things are that bad. Umekuwa watchman.
Kasavuli's 90-year-old mother described her as the best daughter. She appreciated all those present and everyone who chipped in to help Kasavuli.
Mungu awabariki, kazi zenu ziendelee vizuri, msomeshe watoto, tutakutana. Catherine was a farmer. Alikuwa nalima hapo ni wapi? Hapo kwa njia ilikuwa inaitwa nini? Hapo kwa stadium, hiyo stadium wametengeneza sasa. Ilikuwa Nyayo Stadium. Nyayo Stadium. Catherine alikuwa analima hapa. Akitoka kazini, jembe tulikuwa tumeweka kwa mchanga. Akitoka kazini anachukua jembe na anaanza kufanya whatever. Na nilikuwa nimepanda hapo mihogo. Atoe mihogo ya kuja nayo tutafanya breakfast.
Kasavuli died on December 29, 2022 night at the Kenyatta National Hospital after battling cancer. The final service for her send-off will take place at Tigoi Primary School on Saturday, January 14th this year. She will then be buried at her rural home at Zululu Village in Vihiga County. Davis Mberia, Abra News.